some tips on how to shoot the exterior of a vehicle. First, the most important thing is the positioning of the vehicle to the sun. So now that we got a little overcast, you can't really tell where the sun is, but you want to make sure that the sun is behind you at all times. So you see the vehicle here, the sun is actually over there. So the sun will be casting directly onto the front of the vehicle for a 3/4 shot. So in doing a vehicle for a beginner, if you don't know where to stand for a 3/4 shot on, let's say, the driver or passenger side, you can always just count out your steps. So you can go from the headlight and you go like 1, 2 back, big steps, and then 1, 2, 3 steps over. So once you do that, you have your phone here. Now, as far as angle on the phone and how to shoot the actual car, you want to make sure first that you're holding the phone level like this. So if you hold the phone like this, not down tilted like that or tilted up, if you hold it level, you'll always be kind of at the correct height that you need to be at. Otherwise, I tell people to angle for shooting from the headlight or the taillight level on the car. So SUVs have a higher level for headlights and taillights, so you're going to be shooting higher. For like maybe a Lamborghini, it's going to be very low on the floor, you know? So this SUV is pretty high. So you're going to start here, just hold the phone straight up and down. Make sure that you are equidistant using the grid on the left and right side of the vehicle, top and bottom, and then just take your shot. And then once you're done taking your shot, you move into the front of the car, and then use your grid to line up directly on the emblem of the car. So you want to make sure you're standing directly in front of the car, in front of the emblem. Use the grid to be directly bullseye in the center, and then shoot it again. And then same thing, you can count off from the headlight or the taillight, but for me, I kind of know where my positioning is. So you shoot that last 3/4 there. And then once you're done with the first 3, a lot of times what I'll do is I'll go into the wheel shots. Now on the wheel shots, you want to make sure you're level with the wheel. You don't want to go high and look down on the wheel, okay? And you also don't want to cut the wheel off. You want to get good tread in there. So I'm gonna go about here and just take a picture. And then you got another one, bullseye, take a picture. Then you can also do a side shot. Now on the side shots, you want to be directly in the middle of the car. And on the side shots, it actually can be difficult to actually get the angles right, because you have to be correct on the back and the front, the top and the bottom, making sure that it's directly in the middle. So, and you also want to be a little low and level, same as always. And then you go to your back 3/4, same thing over here. As you did on the front, 1, 2, and then 3. And then if you're going to be doing a lot of exteriors, you can go over to this side as well, do another side shot, and you can also do another couple wheel shots as well to round off the exterior shots. Some people or some dealers prefer not doing so many exterior shots. So you're right there, you're going to have 6, 8 plus 4, so you have 12 exterior shots. 4 shots of the tires, 3 of the front, 3 of the back, and 2 of the sides. That might cause a little photo fatigue. So if you're actually online looking through the pictures, you're gonna be going through a lot of exterior shots. So some dealers don't actually prefer that. So you might just do the first 3, and then a couple wheels, and then the back 3, and a side shot to give a little perspective on the car. And as far as exterior shots, that's about it. You can do some bad shots as well. Let's say, a 4Runner, the trim would be here, but if it's a Limited or an SR5, you can do a shot of that. Usually at an angle you want to be at, because if you're going straight on, you're going to see yourself or the reflection in the paint. And if you go on an angle, you might want to use a little bit of zoom and focus in on it. So you got a good shot of that. And a lot of times when I'm training people, I try to break everything down into repetition, because repetition makes it simpler for people. So what I'll say is I break everything down to 3s. So the front 3, then 2 wheels, and the back 3. So 3/4 straight, 3/4, wheel, wheel, 3/4 straight, 3/4, wheel, wheel, side shots. And then when we do the interior, I break it down to 3s too. So you might do back of the seat, and then door, and then an overhead shot, and so forth. So you want to break it up into smaller sections so it's easier to remember the set. It's a lot harder to remember 30 photos that are unique than it is 4 or 5 sets of threes. It's a lot easier to remember than 30 individual photos. My name is John. If you have any questions, let me know.